The Supreme Court is set to hear arguments next month on a challenge to a new law that could lead to the popular social media app TikTok being banned across the United States. The Biden administration and lawmakers say the Chinese government's ability to collect data from TikTok poses a significant national security risk to the United States. But TikTok and its Chinese parent company ByteDance argue the law, which is set to take effect on January 19th, violates the Constitution. Catherine Cole covers the Supreme Court for CBS News and joins us now. Very good to see you. Can you further break down for us the case both for and against this law that could eventually lead to TikTok being banned?
Yeah, I mean, very likely could lead to TikTok being banned because this case is not looking good for them. You can think of this as sort of TikTok arguing First Amendment issues and the federal government on the other side crying national security. So TikTok's argument is basically Americans have the right to access speech on the social media platform of their choosing. If they want to upload videos to a Chinese-controlled app, that's their right as Americans. If they want to look at speech on that app, so be it. But on the other side, there are real national security concerns that animated Congress's very intentional choice to pass this law last April, which is that the owners of this company, which do have ties to the CCP, they have access to the data of 170 million American users, and they have the ability to have editorial control over the content that's uploaded there. So it's going to come down to First Amendment versus national security.
And we should point out, the law states that TikTok wouldn't be banned were it to be sold to a non-Chinese entity. But that still doesn't appear to be on the table, right?
No, that would be a real scramble. There doesn't appear to be a serious deal in the works. I think there's a couple twinkles out there, but nothing serious. And the deadline is January 19th, so 1 month away.
President-elect Trump was asked about this earlier this week. I wanted to play part of what he had to say about it.
We'll take a look at TikTok. You know, I have a warm spot in my heart for TikTok because I won youth by 34 points. And there are those that say that TikTok had something to do with that.
So he's more concerned, it seems, that it helped him than any potential national security risk, at least in his public comments. How, if at all, might his position factor into the court decision?
Not a lot, to be honest. The justices are going to look at what's in the legal briefs, not what Trump is saying on Truth Social, right? They're going to focus on the legal arguments here. Which doesn't mean that President Trump won't have any options. Right now, the Biden administration is defending this law. It's an act of Congress. It's the government's job to defend it. President Trump could tell his Department of Justice, hey, back off, we're not going to defend that. In which case, I would expect, I mean, the court wants to hear why this is lawful. They would appoint an outside lawyer. So there's a chance, but bottom line, the justices don't really care what President Trump's personal view is.
And if indeed it's a First Amendment versus national security argument, any early sense of how the justices might rule? Yeah. So the biggest key is that the lower court was completely unanimous in rejecting the First Amendment argument. What they see is this is, to the extent this control or this regulates free speech, it's of a foreign company. Foreign companies don't have free speech rights. They're far more likely to say there's a real national security concern. This is what Congress can do. Yeah,
it's their job.
Catherine Cole, thank you for the TikTok on TikTok. We appreciate it.
Thank you.